Battle Raper was made by a Japanese game company called Illusion. Illusion is famous for developing 3D erotic games. Their games usually feature anime styles and are usually either visual novels or romance simulators. There are numerous games released under this pretense. While some are harmless, such as the Girlfriend Simulator, others like this game include rape and molestation. Battle Raper is a fighting game in which the goal is to decrease your opponent's health until the bar is empty. The winner of the match can then rape the loser how he or she wants, with rape cutscenes being unlocked at the end of the game. The premise of the game, Ethnic Cleansing, is to control either a skin-headed white supremacist or a member of the KKK. Moving through the ghetto, shooting and killing any black and Latino people that you find. You then descend into the subway to kill Jewish people, before finding a Jewish control center and killing the former Prime Minister of Israel. The game was released in 2002 by an underground record label specializing in neo-Nazi and white supremacist music called Resistance Records. The game has been protested over, and the game engine that was used to create it, Genesis 3D, has even been encouraged to change their licensing to prohibit the creation of racist games. The game Hatred is a shoot-'em-up video game developed and published by Destructive Creations that was released on June 1st, 2015. In the game, you play as a lone wolf who claims to be tired of humans' worthless existence and vows to kill as many innocent people as he can in the most brutal way possible. Upon release, Hatred received generally negative views in video game press. Many critics panned the game as being repetitive and lacking variation, and relying solely on shock value in order to sell copies. Some critics also criticized the game for its extremely violent and controversial nature, and for pushing the envelope entirely too far. Although some minor praise went towards its gameplay and mechanics, the game nonetheless became a bestseller on Steam. The game also received criticism by national news networks for potentially influencing people to mimic the game, and this caused the developers to defend the game by claiming that anyone who mimics a fictional video game was not mentally stable in the first place. The game JFK Reloaded was released for download in 2004 by a Scottish company named Traffic Games. The release date coinciding with the 41st anniversary of the assassination of John F. Kennedy in 1963. The game puts you in the position of Kennedy's assassin Lee Harvey Oswald as he attempts to assassinate Kennedy. It has been argued that JFK Reloaded isn't so much a game, but a historical simulation. A spokesman for Edward Kennedy, John F. Kennedy's brother, has been quoted as calling the game despicable and questioned why anyone would make this game. Muslim Massacre is a top-down shoot-'em-up video game with the protagonist being an American hero who is parachuted into the Middle East with the aim of killing as many Muslims as possible. Each stage lasts a minute, with bosses being Osama bin Laden, Muhammad, and Allah. Game companies tried to ignore the controversial nature and branded it as boring and tedious, while many Muslim groups branded it as unacceptable, tasteless, and deeply offensive. 2 days after the September 11th anniversary, the game was no longer playable and was taken down permanently.